Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now Camila will come up for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we had at the twilight's last gleam, moves by stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, or the ramparts we watched were so gallant. Streaming, heaven of us bursting, getting through the night, that a flag still there. Oh, sailors that star spangled banner in the or the land of the free. And the home of God.
Please be seated. Good afternoon and welcome to the Hope Academy Class of 2021 graduation ceremony. My name is Kelly Russell and I have had the pleasure of serving as the school counselor this year at Gunsaulus. Today, we will recognize and celebrate this extraordinary class and all that they have accomplished throughout their time here at GSA. Before we do that, I would just like to recognize the parents, family members, friends, and staff that are also here with us today. Each and every one of you here has made a profound impact on the graduates standing before me today. All of this would not have been possible without your love and support for our graduates. I would now like to give a warm welcome to our co-principals, Mr. Kim and Ms. Torres, who will start us off with the principal address.
Once again, good evening, welcome. Thank you all for being here. Otra vez, muchísimas gracias a todos ustedes en esta buena noche por estar con nosotros. De parte de la Escuela de Gunsaulus, otra vez les queremos agradecer por estar aquí en este día tan feliz en esta ocasión. So we just want to say a few words of welcome and let you know that there are speakers after the two of us that will really take you down memory lane and also celebrate the great work that you have done over the last 9 years, 8 years, 7 years, just to get here. We just want to spend a few moments to thank very important people in your lives that made today's graduation possible. First and foremost, we want to start with your family, parents, siblings, and friends that are here and are also watching from home, who supported you all along this journey that you're on. And we want to give them a big round of applause and thanks from the bottom of our hearts. So let's give them a big round of applause. Recién agradecimos a todos los familiares, a los amigos, a la gente en casa y aquí en vivo, que tuvieron una gran parte de poder llevar a nuestros estudiantes aquí hasta este momento. Utilizaron un papel muy clave para el éxito que vemos entre nosotros, enfrente de nosotros esta noche. We also want to thank our educators here that have made, today is the last celebration of 6 today for Hope Academy. And to make this day possible, we've had a lot of planning over the last few months. And so being the last ceremony, I would like to thank our entire Essentials team. So Essentials teachers, wherever you are, if you can raise your hands. Thank you. 6 ceremonies. We also want to thank our middle school educators. All of our middle school educators, raise your hands. Everywhere, you see them. Wonderful for being here. And we also have educators that were with you since pre-K, kindergarten, all the grades up to 5th grade to get to this point. And many of them are not here, but we want to also thank them. We want to thank Ms. Miner for being in all 3 of our middle school ceremonies as well, sitting in the back, just loving on her former students as well. Thank you, representing all of our educators. So thank you so much. But graduates, at the end of the day, this day wouldn't be possible without your own efforts, dedication, and perseverance. Ms. Torres will speak more onto that. But I just wanted to let you know, as graduates of Hope Academy, that you represent just the strong women and leaders that Hope Academy is named after. As you know, Hope, the word Hope, H-O-P-E, is made up of famous leaders that have impacted our lives and the lives of millions across the world, starting with the H for Helen Keller, the O for the artist Georgia O'Keeffe, the P for civil rights leader Rosa Parks, and the E for women's rights and global leader Eleanor Roosevelt as well. And you have demonstrated that. And one of the stories that I have actually comes from the end of 5th grade and the beginning of 6th grade for this group of graduates today, where you taught the rest of Gunsaulus how to take care of our LGBTQ community. You came on the very last couple of days of school with a proposal and a petition to start our first gender-neutral bathroom here and restroom at GSA. And that's one of many legacies that this class of 2021 leaves behind here at GSA, along with many of the other things that are going to be really deeply rooted and planted in our minds and in our hearts, because you're so loving, so caring, so outwardly focused to serve others, and you are a real pride, a source of pride for all of us here tonight. So thank you, thank you, thank you, whole class of 2021. You're amazing. You know that we are always going to be here for you, and we love you very much. Muchísimas gracias. Enjoy the rest of this evening, and let's welcome Ms. Flores.
All right, thank you, Mr. Kim. Congratulations, class of 2021. We are so proud of you and all the hard work, dedication, and effort you have put into achieving this milestone. It makes me so happy to see you here today, something that a few months ago we were not sure would happen. But I'm grateful for today because I get to see you, something I truly missed. I see the smiles on your family members who are so proud of you and are excited to continue to cheer you on as you go on to high school. Parents, I want to thank you for bringing your children to GSA and trusting us with them every day. I especially want to thank you for raising such amazing people that stand before us today. Parents, being involved in your own children's lives leads them to more opportunities for success. This group that stands in front of us has shown us so many positive qualities, and we know this all starts at home. To our educators, thank you, because this is all a collective effort of all of you. Your kindness and caring for students is the reason that we have seen students blossom into the leaders that they are. Thank you for always caring about our students. Class of 2021, know that you are loved and that we are excited for what lies ahead for you. Wherever your future leads you, I will be watching and cheering for you. I'm looking forward to updates from your lives and seeing where your education leads. Congratulations on your day. Follow your passions, continue to be leaders, and best of luck in your future. Felicitaciones a la clase de 2021. Estamos orgullosos de ustedes y de toda la dedicación y el esfuerzo que han puesto para lograr esta meta. Me hace muy feliz verlos hoy, algo que hace unos meses no estábamos seguros si iba a suceder. Por esto estoy agradecida por el día de hoy, porque me da la chance de verlos otra vez, algo que realmente ha extrañado. Veo las sonrisas en los miembros de la familia que también están muy orgullosos de ustedes. Están emocionados de continuar animándolos a su nueva etapa. Padres, les quiero agradecer por traer a sus hijos a GSA y por confiar en nosotros todos los días. Especialmente quiero agradecerles por los estudiantes aquí que son tan increíbles. La participación de los padres en la vida de sus propios hijos les va a brindar más oportunidad y éxito. Este grupo que está enfrente de nosotros ha mostrado tantas calidades positivas y sabemos que todo ha comenzado en casa. A nuestros educadores, gracias porque este fue esfuerzo colectivo de todos ustedes. Su habilidad y cariño por los estudiantes es la razón por la que hemos visto a estos estudiantes convertirse en líderes. Gracias por preocuparse siempre por nuestros estudiantes. Clase de 2021, sepan que los queremos mucho y estaremos emocionados y esperando de oír de ustedes. Donde quiera que los lleve el futuro, vamos a estar aquí animándolos. Esperamos recibir noticias de donde su educación los va a llevar. Felicitaciones por su día, sigan sus pasiones, continúan siendo los líderes que son y mucha suerte.
Forgot to make a quick announcement of gratitude too. Alguien más que queremos dar gracias a our HANA team. So we have Ms. Avalos over there, Miss Wynn, Mr. Lopez, and Mr. Solorio all day long here with our live stream. They've done so much work behind the scenes as well, so we thank you as well. Muchísimas gracias a ellos también. Y ahora, back to Miss Russell.
Thank you, Mr. Kim and Ms. Torres. I would now like to call up our student speakers from Hope Academy, John Carlos, Camila, and Isabella. Our first speaker has been involved in urban initiatives, Girls on the Run, basketball, and she was the president of our Junior Beta Club. Please welcome Isabella Espinoza Villasenor, this year's valedictorian.
Good afternoon, GSA students, families, staff, and teachers. My name is Isabella Espinoza Villasenor, and it's such an honor for me to give a speech on such an important day. I'd like to start off by saying that I'm so proud of each and one of our 8th grade students for continuing to learn through a time like this. It is without a question that we've all had a hard time adjusting to our situation, but we did it because now we're on our way to high school. I first arrived at GSA in kindergarten, and never in my life have I felt more welcome and excited to learn and grow. I remember walking down the hall and seeing all the big 8th graders and thinking, wow, that'll be me one day. Although we didn't get to walk down the hallways of GSA as 8th graders, we still take on that role of being leaders and being people to look up to. I hope everyone continues to be leaders and always remembers where they came from. GSA will always be a part of me, and I will never forget all the good times I've spent here. At first, when COVID was still a new thing, we thought we would be leaving school for 2 weeks. That was not the case. It ended up being a year and a half, and I'm sure that we would have never imagined that COVID would affect our lives this much. We are also fortunate to be able to be here and see each other one last time as a class before we move on to another chapter of our lives. We have missed out on a lot of things, but one thing that COVID did bring us was a closer community. We have all grown closer and come together and formed new and better memories and created a sanctuary for all of us while the world was very chaotic. And of course, thank you to all the teachers and staff we've had here at GSA. Without you, none of us could have exceeded or done what we have today. Thank you for your patience and for teaching us the true meaning of our school motto, learn, grow, serve. To learn from our mistakes and create something new. To help someone in need and always do the right thing. And when we face a challenge, we always grow from it after. But most of all, thank you for creating memories every day at school. From the winter assembly in 1st grade to dozing with the dinos in 4th and Camp Duncan in 7th, and many more. Those memories will truly stick with us all forever. You have formed us into the people that we are today, and now we will go on to create change. And lastly, always remember that we are the future. We are the next generation of doctors, lawyers, teachers, musicians, psychologists, and many more. And always remember that you can do anything if you put your mind to it. I hope everyone is excited for high school and makes the best out of their 4 years there. Congratulations, class of 2021. Thank you.
This next speaker will be attending Westinghouse College Prep High School in the fall. He is interested in a career in medicine or law, and he just knows that he just wants to help people in some way, whether that be in a courtroom or on an operating table. Please welcome John Carlos, this year's salutatorian.
Good evening, friends, families, teachers, administrators, and of course, my fellow classmates. It is my honor to be standing here as salutatorian this evening. I'd like to thank my family and friends for nonstop and constant encouragement, and all the staff who worked so hard to help educate and shape the people we all are today. A couple days ago, when I was told the news of being salutatorian, I did what I always did when I experienced something I did not understand. I needlessly worried and panicked. I thought way too much about this, asking myself, what if I mess up? It is this what if that almost held me back from speaking in front of you all today. Like many others around me, we all think like this sometimes. We all imagine hypotheticals that do nothing but hold us back. Once we overcome this feeling of dread in our mind, we can achieve anything that we put our minds to. It is at GSA, this very building behind me, that I learned how to get rid of this feeling and overcome it. GSA has always been very important to me. Not only was it a place where I can learn and grow as a person and sharpen my mind, it is also a place that is full of memories which I will never forget. I will never forget the time where I first met my Hope Academy teachers, who have each had a vital role in my education and learning. I will never forget the first time that I met my whole entire class, who, as time went on, I grew closer to and began to care for. I will never forget the first time I got a C in the class, which scared me so much that I swore to never get one ever again. As we move on from this point in our lives to greater and bigger things, I ask about one thing to everyone who is graduating here today: to never forget. Never forget the school that helped you learn, serve, and grow. Never forget the school which you have made so many memories with. My name is Gunsaulus. Congratulations to the class of 2021. Thank you.
Our last speaker will be attending Shy Arts High School in the fall and has aspirations of becoming a music producer one day. She will also be singing a song that she has chosen in honor of the class of 2021's journey at GSA. Please welcome Camila Correa.
Good afternoon, GSA students, family, and staff. My name is Camila Correa, and I just want to start off by saying I feel honored to have been given the opportunity to be up here today. And I feel so blessed that we're all able to be present here today and we're able to graduate and share this memory here together. GSA has always felt like a second home and a second family to me, and GSA has always allowed my mind to grow and mature over the years I've been here. It was always nice to know that when one of us had an idea or goal or a plan, we had our principals and teachers who really cared about our opinions and thoughts and really listened to us when we speak. I've been at GSA since preschool, and whether you've been here since preschool or if you joined the GSA family later on, you can probably agree that GSA has had an impact on me. I can really say that being at GSA has turned me into the person I am today because it has always opened my mind up to new ideas for the future and the present, and it has allowed me to be creative and has always given me the support and resources I needed to do my best. For this, I thank everyone that is part of the GSA family. I know this past year and a half has been really hard. The last time we all learned together was in 7th grade, and since then, most of us have been online. I can truly say this has been one of the hardest years with COVID, all the police brutality we've been seeing on the news and in person, and many other problems that have affected us and our world. But even after all of that, our generation has learned to adapt and become more unified. We will only continue to grow stronger even though we are apart, and I'm so proud of all of us. I know we're an amazing group of students taught and led by amazing teachers and role models, and I know our generation will grow on to be the leaders and role models for the next generation. I'm so excited for everyone because we're finally moving off to high school. This will be a new chapter for all of us. These years have felt like some of the longest years of my life, but have also been some of the best years. And in the end, we've all pulled through together and have grown together into the amazing people that are here today. Congratulations to all of us. I wish you all good luck in high school, but I know you won't need it. I know this class will go on to do amazing things for our communities, and I can't wait to see the amazing things you will accomplish in your future. Congratulations, class of 2021. And on that note, I also want to say thank you for my class allowing me to be able to sing a song that we would have usually sing together. So. Ain't got time for this, yeah, it's not my style. And this whole time can slow you down. People take it easy way. But I know exactly what getting closer and closer You know I've had my share. Nothing gonna stop me now, 'cause I'm almost there. I remember that you told me, every time I don't show, but you got me happy, it all depends on you. So I work real hard I'm just doing what with the boys I'm almost there. People don't come here from everywhere. Almost there. But I'm almost there. Tracks and trips. You know I've had my share. But I've climbed the mountain and I've crossed it. I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
Now that we've had the opportunity to hear from 3 of our graduates, I would like to welcome our teacher representatives to share something special with their class. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Poole and Ms. Holgerson. Good evening, Hope Academy. My name is Ms. Poole, and I have had the pleasure of teaching the class of 2021 Science and Social Science this past year. I would first like to start by saying thank you to our wonderful parents who have shared their children with us for the past years and have raised amazing humans. Although we have only spent a short year together, it feels like I have known the class of 2021 for much longer than that. I remember my first day with you all, which happened to be my very first day of teaching. I remember being so nervous, and to make matters worse, none of my materials were loading for class. My nervousness quickly turned into assurance as all of you helped me with my technology and filled the silence with jokes and a story about your class escaping a tornado at a class camping trip. I will always remember how welcome you all made me feel that day and every day, and your class will truly hold a special place in my heart. While I wish we could have spent more time together, logging into our class at the end of the day was always the highlight of my day. I will always remember the music we jammed to, the TikToks and memes we shared our screens for, and the intelligent conversations we had. It always impressed me how you were able to go from uncontrollable laughter as you shared YouTube videos of rats dancing to making policy recommendations to your alderman about issues you care about, all in the same class period. Maya Angelou once said, "People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you make them feel." Class of 2021, you have made myself and the entire GSA community feel a whole lot of joy. While your brains have certainly impressed me, the way you all look out for one another, stand up for what you believe in, and never forget to laugh is what I will always remember about this class. As you exit GSA today one last time as a student, I hope you realize the impact you made on this community and each other. I hope you continue to speak out and make change when you realize change is needed. I hope you continue to ask questions and never stop exploring the world around you. I hope you surround yourself with people who make you feel loved and appreciate you for who you really are. Most importantly, I hope you keep finding ways to incorporate laughter in each of your days.
Congratulations to the class of 2021. I am so proud of each and every one of you, and it has been an honor to be your teacher this year. I will always remember this very special class, and I cannot wait to see the impact you will make on the world. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I promise you I am the last speaker of today. Let me find my speech. I was telling Atira right before the ceremony. Hey, Atira. I was telling her that I really had to pare down my speech. It was very long. I have a lot of things to say about this class. It's going to be really hard to let you all go. So here we go.
I'm proud of you, Ferguson.
Thanks, girl. What a year. All right. You made it all through, and I am so incredibly proud of you all. Thank you especially to all of our families. We could not have done this without you. Your help and support, they've gotten our amazing class of 8th graders to where they are today. Give yourselves a round of applause. Yeah. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Miss Holgerson, or Miss H, and I'm the art teacher here at Gunsaulus. I was honored to have been chosen by this wonderful group as a speaker for this Hope class of 2021. When I first heard the news this past fall that we would once again be remote for the school year, I instantly thought of this group right in front of me today. I thought about how bummed I was that I wouldn't be able to teach you all in the art room once again and pick up all of your art messes for your last year at GSA. However, we made it through together, making art along the way. You are an incredible group of creative, goofy, and all just well-rounded individuals who certainly brightened my day each and every time I logged into our virtual classroom. I first met most of you back in 2017 when you were in 5th grade. Remember Astro overnight at the planetarium? Yeah, I do. I still remember a select group of you making fake farting noises really loudly while the rest of us were trying to sleep. The many ways you have changed and grown over these years I've known you, it's mind-blowing. I will never forget your class's obsession with meme drawings and our meme book we made together. How some of you came to spend time with me helping out in the art room during your recess. Shout out to my art crew, you know who you are. And of course, all of the masterpieces you created with me along the way. Although you will be attending many different high schools next year, I know that you will all remain connected as part of our forever growing GSA community. Please come back and visit when you can. I will miss all of you more than you know, and so will all of the educators that you have graced with your presence. Frida Kahlo, Mexican painter extraordinaire, always said, "I paint my own reality." Take a note from Frida, she knew a thing or two, and paint a beautiful and fulfilling reality of your own. Learn to be uncomfortable, because that is how you truly grow. Experience all that you can, try to see the world from others' perspectives, and never stop learning. I have so much love in my heart for all of you, and I can't wait to see the amazing things that you accomplish. Congratulations, class of 2021, and don't be strangers.
Now to the part we've all been waiting for, our presentation of diplomas. Graduates, will you please stand and move to the outside of the field to receive your diploma? Family and friends, we ask that you don't hold your applause. There will be time to clap and cheer as the students come up and down the stage.
son.
Ende Arellano. Taiwo Arellano. Sharon Aguilar. John Carlos Alameda. Angel Castillo. Heaven Cisneros. Camila Correa. Isabela Espinosa Villaseñor. Atira Eliza Evans. Rose Flores. Emily Gonzalez. Mari Carmen Hinojosa. Diego Gutierrez. Alan Landa. Mia Lobato Meza. Daniel Lopez. Julianne Martinez. Xiomara Martinez. Leandro Ortega. Gabriel Rios. Daniel Rodriguez. Joshua Roman. Noemi Sandoval. Francisco Zavala.
Class of 2021, I haven't done this the previous two ceremonies, but I can't help but notice something. He notado algo en esta ceremonia. That Hope Academy, your parents are the close-up photo takers that came all the way here. All of them, todos vinieron hasta el frente. We've done 6 of these. Everybody, even in the back from the back, they took the photos, right? But your parents came all the way to the front. And what that spoke to me is said the following: your parents, you get your courage, your risk-taking, you're coming to the front to get that close-up look from them. And so we want to tell you once more, be fearless, be courageous as you are. And like you heard today, go change the world in every positive way you can imagine by serving everyone around you with all your amazing talents that you have. So parents, thank you for showing us that. Gracias por mostrarnos ser líderes sin temor, venir hacia adelante. After Ms. Russell closes us up, please come over here to take some photos as well with our educators too. Muchísimas gracias otra vez. Great job. Thank you.
Congratulations. We are so proud of everything you've accomplished. Will our graduates please rise? At this time, move your tassel from the right side to the left. If everyone will join me in giving a round of applause for the class of 2021. Please feel free to take, Mr. Payne said, take pictures over here. Take pictures, we've got a couple different areas set up or at the front of the school. You'll be able to grab balloons and flowers over there as well. Thank you.